How important then tonight is this, not just this game, but this competition for Leicester? They're fighting on three fronts. So,
yeah, Leicester are taking it seriously. I think you can see with the team lineup, but Champions League football, the top four would probably be their priority.
Two since the first leg, with James Maddison out with a hip injury and Kelechi Iheanacho suspended. There are 4 changes to the 11 that began the weekend win at Villa. In come Amati, Chowdhury, Albrighton and Cengiz Ünder. Brendan Rodgers says he's managing the workload of Harvey Barnes, who moves to the bench, along with Ricardo and Timothy Castagne. You'll notice there 2 players are booking away from a suspension, Albrighton and Yuri Tielemans. Well, Slavia made 7 changes for their domestic league fixture at the weekend to keep players fresh for this. They all return tonight, though. 1 change to the first leg lineup. Czech international Tomáš Holeš hasn't fully recovered from the ankle injury he picked up a week ago. So Jakub Hromada comes into the midfield for the Czech champions. Their captain, Bozil. You often find jeopardy too, and that's certainly the case here. A time
to stick it in. This is a bit more narrow, and it's hard to ball that. But certainly when...
And it drops for Cengiz Ünder, who needs to get it out of his feet, and he couldn't really do it quick enough. Cengiz Ünder looking to go on the outside. He's done really well here. Can he pull it across? Well, it was good goalkeeping there, but Cengiz Ünder always wants to cut inside, and there's his shot, which was gathered in by the goalkeeper, Kolář. They're not really used to it, but they can struggle a bit. But here's Bozil. Head of this, the pitch, because Brendan Rodgers described the patiently in the box, but far too much Chowdhury's pass, which finds Cengiz Ünder. At Villa on Sunday. Tomorrow he celebrates 2 years in charge of the Foxhole. Tielemans arriving on the edge of the box. Albrighton making his way in now as well. Olayinka, 2 of those in there. It's towards Olayinka. Competitions for Harvey Barnes.
He's getting stuck into the wine gums there. Certainly on a pitch like this, where your control is a lot tighter and a lot, as we've seen, you just need a little bit of cutting edge in that fight.
And on he goes still, but drops for Albrighton, and it was deflected. Just thought that Jamie Vardy was in there.
Yeah, he goes to take the shot on, but actually cuts back, and Vardy loses the ball as well. Actually, you see his run back, and he's the one.
Hromada. Stanchu decides to have a go. Albrighton looking for the movement from Jamie Vardy, who says he took an interest in Leicester from a very young age because Gary Lineker was... caught the centre-forward. Something that Jindřich Trpišovský said about scouting Leicester ahead of the first leg, that put it in there by Albrighton towards the back post. Just kept in play. The goalkeeper called Cattell into a good ball, and Seamer's looking to latch onto it, and the shot is only just wide. Well, it's the first sight of goal that their top scorer has had, but he couldn't get it on target.
And you see Stanchu's just under pressure, just pumps it forwards, and Leicester caused themselves.
Good movement here from Albrighton. Vardy's in the box as well, but decided to try and take it on.
Yeah,
Stanchu, Johnny Evans put his head on that for Leicester. And there's a clash of heads right on the edge of the area there, involving another deep delivery. And they keep it going, and Amati's in there. It's Jamie Vardy now. There are 3 getting forward into the box here. Can Vardy pick one of them out? Well, it was well defended by David Zima. Plot their way through to the last 16 tonight. Didn't quite drop. Performed better on their travels than at the King Power this season. 6 of their 8 defeats have come. Measured pass. And Vardy waits in the middle. But the cross from Thomas didn't pick him out. Cross it comes here to Bar. Immediately closed down by Thomas, who caught him there. Just a karate kick by Stanchu, and the shot. Nice ball that by Sima. Cookto with the header.
Making the changes, won't he? Livening the side up.
Is Sima. And they've got numbers forward here. One of them was the captain.
Wanting to go forward. Plenty of energy, and he started it.
Headed by Thomas. Bar's there again. Racing forward in support. Bozil really fired that in towards Cookta. Oh, misjudged by Soyuncu, and Kupta almost got there ahead of his half-time team talk. Oh, in it goes from Probods. Oh, important to this Foxes side, but they've not really got him in as yet. Hines needs some support. Cengiz Undar's getting forwards. A lot to contemplate and a lot of talking to do at half-time. We'll get the
Leicester and Slavia, second half coming up for you in just a few moments.
15 minutes to get themselves into the game before changes will happen.
To be playing it pretty well, doesn't he, tactically, Indrik Terpashovski? Like in towards that near post, and it's causing problems. And it was a complete miss it in the end there, really.
You know, going on anyway, so then maybe that's a good sign. But as Crouchy was saying, he's
last three as well. Here's Sima, though, for Slavia. Showed too much of it to Thomas Stanciu. And Sima can grow it up, but they've gone in front. It's Lukas Probot for Slavia Prague, who's shown real intent at the start of this second half. And there's the reward for it. It's an away goal for the Czech champions.
Yeah, he may be offside though, this, but he wasn't interfering with play. So
corner given. Now to Chowdhury. Sends it back into the danger zone where Charles Soyuncu chested down by Amati. And Didi was caught. There's a chance for Leicester to whip one in here. Fouled by the skip. Can he get a shot in here? Angles tight and into the side netting it went. For it, that's who he looks for. There's his ball in. Played in with real pace too. Sima arriving at the back post, who couldn't get anything on it. But here too, the goal scorer Probods. There's four Foxes. Tielemans with the outswinger. Seeing more and more of the ball. Can he find Vardy? He's overhit the cross. Away from the challenge, he's got Vardy in support. It's Jamie Vardy, but it was a handball.
yeah, bounced off his arm. That was just slightly.
Vardy. Flag has stayed down, now it does go up. And Sima, he might be tempted to have a go here. He did, and he scored! That is emphatic from their star man, Abdallah Sima. May well have sealed the deal here for Slavia Prague. Superb goal.
Oh, yeah, I think he has sealed the deal. That was a lovely strike, won first by Dawley.
Take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.